We passed a stimulus bill of almost $882 billion, and we borrowed all that money from our kids. And yet, every year, we can document $350 billion of pure waste, fraud, or duplication at the level of the federal government. So you have to ask yourself the question, what are we doing? Where's our vision? When we allow that kind of waste and then we pass a bill to get us out of the economic mess that we actually created, and I'm talking about Congress, no president created this mess, Congress created it. What kind of vision does that speak to what we have? Well, we don't know what federal health care reform is going to be yet. We haven't finished buying everybody off to get it passed. We will. Here's what I think will happen, and then I'll talk about Oklahoma. I think what was passed in the Senate is being worked on as we speak. The Stupak language, protecting life and not having federal funds pay for abortion, will be a part of the House bill. And they will merge that with the most 90% of the rest of the Senate bill. And that will pass this House, and that will come back and pass the Senate. The impact for Oklahoma is a couple. One, I was asked earlier today, can we not just opt out? Yeah, you can. But it's about $200 million a year in taxes Oklahomans are going to pay, and we're going to get nothing back if we opt out of it. The second thing that it should worry you is if you have health insurance today, your actual health insurance is going to go up about 3% faster than it would have otherwise had we not passed this bill. That's CBO this weekend that came out. The third thing is if you change one thing in your health insurance contract, you now become susceptible to federal guidelines that supersede the Oklahoma State Insurance Commissioner, and you will have a contract as designed by the federal government. And in 4 years from now, all insurance contracts will be designed and managed by the federal government. We will have taken over the state insurance commissioner's function by saying what will be and what won't be in insurance contracts. In the long run, what we have done is taken the system that's not working as well as we'd like to expanded it, made it cost more, and not fixed the real problems, the underlying problems of healthcare. What we're treating are the symptoms. And it's unfortunate that today what we want, and this is my belief, I don't know that it's fact, but my belief is they'll take any healthcare bill right now as long as they can get one that the president can sign. I'm very worried about our energy policy right now. We have seen tremendous amounts of leases that were started, been withdrawn. We've seen tremendous amount of tracts of land that were going to go up for lease that are now not going to be going up for lease. It is crazy when we have the kind of import deficit for energy that we don't utilize every aspect of energy that we can available to us in this country. It's worth $200 billion a year to us if we were to do that. And we ought to have policies, and we can do that in a clean and environmentally friendly way, and it would tremendously benefit Oklahoma and the rest of the energy producing states, but it also would benefit America because you would drop our trade deficit by at least $200 billion a year if we just had a cogent, sound policies for natural gas, oil, and coal exploration. And until we do that, then we're going to be under the thumb, and that would tie into some of our problems in the Middle East. Why is the Middle East as important to us as it is? It's because we're energy dependent.